Let's get some viewers going. I see my lens is a little... There we go. So that should get us some... Hold on, let me share again. Get some more viewers going. As soon as it pops up. See what that does. I don't know what that's going to do, but we're going to see what it does. I don't know if it's going to do anything. So while we wait for that pop up, I am Aaron's Black, and this is My Live Kitchen, the show where I like to take viral recipes and make them in real time. And while I say that, I'm going to make one more attempt to share this. Oh, there it goes. Reconnected, the show where I like to take viral recipes and make them in real time. For those of you who saw, there was a meme that had air fryer pickles. So I have my air fryer, and I have my pickles. So what I'm really excited about, I got some just typical hamburger chips, and the recipe was actually a meme, no instructions, no measurements, just ingredients. So we're going to try this. Called for an egg. As you see, I have lots of pickles, so I have 3 eggs. I have breadcrumbs, paprika, pepper and garlic, salt, and yes, I'm starting to cook with salt. I know I have a vendetta against salt, but I've been told I gotta get over my vendetta, so I'm gonna try to. And then I also have a cup of flour, and as you know, I don't like flour, so I already have it measured out. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to open my pickle jar and drain out the liquid, and open the pickle jar. And open my pickle jar. Little hack, if you hit it right on like the seam, you can actually open pickle jars by yourself and dump pickle juice all over your feet. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to loosen the lid. I'm going to put this upside down in the sink and let this, actually, I'll show you what I'm doing. I'm just going to open it and let it drain. And if you're one of those who drinks pickle juice, you're crying right now, because pickle juice can be delicious. I'm one of those. I love drinking pickle juice. I'm one of them weirdos. If you've ever been pregnant, pickle juice is like the juice of gods. So still want that pickle juice out of there. I was thinking of recycling the jar. Just give me a sec. So I have my pickle juice, my pickles right here. I really don't want to do a lot of dishes. And actually I got a couple announcements while I'm here. I'm gonna crack my eggs into this bowl. I know Monday is a great live stream day, but usually for like Saturday and Sunday, we have big family meals. You know, everybody's home, we're together. We really just, cook. So usually what happens on Monday, it's leftover day, which kind of kills it for a live stream, because you got like we literally had rigatoni and chicken marsala in the fridge, and we had a choose your own pasta day last night for dinner. You really don't feel like cooking. So I have my eggs cracked in a bowl. I can't show you. Right there. So I'm going to just mix these together. And what I really want to do is I just want to break up the yolks so everything kind of like blends. Because what I'm going to do is it's actually an egg wash. Oh, but to finish my thought, I'm probably going to live stream on Tuesdays like today instead of Mondays. And then also on Fridays. Because I like Friday. I know Friday's probably not the most convenient, and you're probably catching it on replay. But hey, you know what? If you have some comments or days that you like, leave it in the comments after this video has played, because I've noticed after the live stream the videos tend to go away. So now that I have my eggs all like stirred together, I have the yolks and the whites all, you know, blended. I'm actually, oh wait, hold on, let me rephrase that. I can use a whisk, but I just grabbed a fork because reasons. So rather than messy up a bunch of dishes, I'm just gonna dump my eggs in with my pickles. And I can already see the egg go into the bottom. So I'm going to screw this really tight, and I'm just going to get egg all over these pickles and wash it up. Now I forget with the air fryer, I haven't used, yeah, I can see the egg like all over the pickles. I don't remember if you need to preheat it or not, so I'm going to go ahead and just turn it on, which nothing lit up. Do I need to set the, yeah, okay. So I guess you don't need to preheat it. So I will do that in a second. Get some moisture off my hands. So next, like I said, there's no measurements. And I don't feel like dirtying a bunch of bowls. So I got a plastic baggie. I am going to just simply put all my ingredients in the baggie. I have a good old shake and bake. And this is probably going to be just like a snack kind of part of dinner. And we have lots of ranch. So I got my flour in there. And then I'm going to dump some breadcrumbs in here. And again, no measurements. So just whatever I feel is good. Just like that. I can already, oh, I can smell the pickles from the pickle juice. So, okay. Next I got my paprika. And again, no measurement, just whatever. Which that's going to add some nice color to it. Some garlic salt. And again, I don't really like salt, but I told that I got to start using some. So, which I'm used to having a household of people with heart problems. So, salt is kind of new to me. So next I got pepper. So I'm going to ground that up in there. And I like the fresh ground pepper. Not only that, but if you get the built-on shaky or grinders, you can actually screw it and then you have, hey, peppercorns. I'm actually going to add some garlic to this because I'm not too keen on the garlic salt, but I do like garlic. So just a wee bit of garlic in there. And then I'm going to zip this up and shake it up. Make sure I get it blended, which I don't know if I have done this on my channel yet or not, where I like to blend things up. Oh yeah, I did on TikTok. What did I make? I don't remember. Now that looks a little more floury than spicy, so I'm gonna add more of the seasonings to it. I'm gonna start with some more breadcrumbs. And worst case scenario, I just end up throwing out my stuff. So it's kind of like you want to be frugal, but not too frugal that it's flavorless. Some more pepper. That's a good amount of pepper. More paprika. And I'm going to add just the straight garlic this time because, like I said, I'm not a salt fan. Actually, I'm holding mustard. The mustard might be really good in it, but I don't know. So let's see if I get some more color this time, because when I fry, I like to see everything colorful. That's kind of cool. The pickles and the eggs are kind of foamy. So, mix this up again. And I noticed, hold on, my counter is wet. My bag's wet, and it's irking me. I like to keep everything clean. And I know somebody made the comment about my counters. I'm actually renting, and the surface of my counters is coming up. It's not that my counters are dirty. So it's an old building. I mean, I gotta give it credit. This place was built in the 1800s. So that should tell you something. Next, I'm going to take my pickles. Oh, I shouldn't have put my fork away. Actually, I'm going to really mix this up again. I was thinking of just dumping the pickles into the flour, but now that I have all that egg kind of there, I don't want that egg getting in the flour. So I'm going to grab another fork. I'm going to grab, I don't need this today, the bottom of my air fryer, and my air fryer is broken. We got it secondhand. So here's my air fryer. I'm going to fork pickles into my bag, do a little bit of shake and bake, and then I'm going to put this on. Now, a lot of recipes call for 400 for 5 minutes. My unit only goes up to 392, probably why I got it secondhand. So I'm going to put it on 7 minutes at 392. So if you're not used to an air fryer, it's basically a thingy that goes inside a thingy. It has kind of like this drain thing, so you have to clean both parts, and it can get icky. But you know what? It's worth it. So I'm going to put my pickles in my flour and kind of shake off the pickles as I do it. I think this is probably more fun than anything. And as I drop the pickles in, they're kind of like embedding themselves. And see, like, I'm dripping the juices into my flour, and that's really not what I want. Because then I'm just going to clog it all up. As I say that, I just did it again. And now this one has like a chunk of egg on it. Oh, it actually looks like snot. That's not cool. Scrape that off. And, one of the things was I was really hesitant to try this, but I've had fried pickles before, and they are awesome. Is I really wasn't sure about mixing the vinegar in with pickles. I mean, the vinegar and eggs, but then it was like, wait a minute. People actually eat pickled eggs, so it's probably going to be good. Now I got a good layer of pickles going on there. I'm going to zip this up real quick and just shake it around. Oh, that's not too bad. I think I can put them all in here and shake it around. And I think the flour is just going to absorb it. So I don't have to be as cute and tender anymore. I'm going to make a mess of my hands. I know it. That was something I was going to try to avoid. Oh well. I'm already in this rabbit hole. Let's go all the way down. I hate flour. I hate how messy flour is. And the pickles are super slimy with egg on it. Ew. Oh, and I put my fingers in there. Okay, I still want to separate the pickles and drop them in. That way they get coated evenly. I think I bit off more than I can chew with this recipe, honestly. Ew. Look at that. There's snot. Actually, I see a glare. It's probably my lens. I have been wiping my lens clear religiously, and it's still dirty. I think maybe I had to take some vinegar to it, which I have a lot of vinegar. I just dumped it down the drain. And you can get like so many types of vinegar for like everything. I have like a gallon of apple cider vinegar behind me. Because I love apple cider, so like the vinegar is always, I don't know, it just has a sweeter taste to it. So I got my snot pickles. I'm actually going to seal it and shake it again. Get them embedded. I'm actually, as slimy and gross as this seems, I'm actually kind of liking this. And whoa, whoa. Hey, that part wasn't closed. Get in that bag. So, I mean, it's coating the pickles really nicely, which I like. And I have a lot more flour for a lot more pickles. And I think what I'm going to do is I might just end up shaking this off into the mix. So I'm going to plop it down so that the pickles go kind of like sideways. I still have some room. Yeah, see, like I have some room over there to keep plopping my pickles in. And I have still a lot of pickles. And I'm actually getting lazier. If you haven't noticed, when I started, I was like real petite, like, oh, this is cute. Now I'm just like, get in there. This is kind of tedious. I'm not liking this part. I'm gonna be honest. This is actually a lot of work, but it's kind of satisfying to shake it up and see the pickles get covered in my batter. My dry batter, my dry rub, my flour, my seasoned flour, which actually, between the breadcrumbs and the pickles, it smells really good right now. So, and I've noticed when I'm shaking that they're not really clumping together. The flour is getting between my pickles. So that's good. And I think where I'm getting lazy and kind of throwing the egg on, I think that's kind of shaking off some of the excess. Because what I want to do is, the more I've thought about it, I do not want to stick my hand in this bag and gingerly put them into the deep fryer. So I'm going to be a little savage and probably end up with a clump of pickles. But we shall see. So I'm not going to sit here and wait 7 minutes with the live feed on. So when I am done doing this and my air fryer pickles are ready, I am going to do the reveal on my TikTok. If you are not following me on TikTok, my TikTok is also Ember Burns Black. Definitely need followers over there. I don't have enough to go live yet, which is something I'm really hoping for. Lost my train of thought. If you like what I do, food is getting expensive. If you are following American news, we are having a gas crisis. So, in a gas crisis, gas is how we ship everything and how we make everything. So the cost of food is going up drastically, and I just dropped a pickle. And you know what? There's like 5 pickles in here. So if you like what I do, please support me. You can also find me on PayPal, Ember Burns Black. I found out last night that my Patreon is unpublished, which I haven't been using it, so okay. I'll probably try to set that up sometime this month. Or actually, if there is a money app that you guys use that you prefer, let me know in the comments after this video has played through. I'm gonna just end that right here. Because things, I don't want to go on hiatus again, but if things continue down this trend and there's no end in sight, it might turn out that way, and I'm going to do everything in my power to keep it from happening. So I'm going to shake this up. It's not coating this time. There it goes. Just got to get the pickles in the right spot. Toss it around, get the flour in on them. Which, if I remember right from Texas Roadhouse, they were kind of, I think they were a little stuck together in some parts, but, you know, whatever, whatevs. And that looks good. They look coated. Let me show you what it looks like inside the bag. Nice and coated pickles. So I'm going to take these, and I'm shaking them up a little more, and I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to put them in my air fryer. And where it's air fried and not deep fried, shake them up a little bit. There we go. So it's not so clumpy. I don't think they're going to clump together too much. And the egg's going to have a moisture, which is going to bring out the goldness in the flour, I hope. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to set this, like I said, this is broken. so I gotta be careful. So I'm gonna set this all the way up to 392 because a lot of recipes go for 400. And I'm gonna put this on for 7 minutes. Again, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm going to have the reveal on my TikTok when it's ready. Love you guys. Stay gorgeous. I will see you later this week.